javelin thrower. I was not able to
Chopra.
Yes. India won the first medal in Commonwealth in athletics.
Whether this event of relay race, it was also there in the Commonwealth Games.
Sorry, sir.
Why India is not performing well in athletics at international level?
Sir, the first thing is we are not able to recognize talent at the very low age of low age. So we have to recognize talent at very low age, and we have to give them training so that they will be able to compete at the national, international level. Yes. As well as we need some foreign trainings also. That's
You have done your BTech in 2016. Yes. You have applied for CDS in 2016, 2017. You have applied for NDA in 2013 as well.
yes.
Then you have applied for civil services as well. You are not able to make through in these examinations.
Yes.
So whether you have assessed your subject where you are lacking.
Yes, sir. In CDS, I have cracked the written exam, but I was not able to make through it SSP. So as I realized, I was not practiced through. So I needed to have a thorough participation in SSP.
What is the procedure for impeachment of Supreme Court judges?
So, sir.
I said, what is the procedure for impeachment of Supreme Court judges?
So Supreme Court judges are impeached through the address to Parliament. First of all, we have to present a resolution. If we have to make it in Lok Sabha, we need the signature of 100 MPs. And if we want to make it to Rajya Sabha, we have to make signature of 50 MPs. Then the Speaker of Lok Sabha or the Chairman of Rajya Sabha it is his or her discretion to accept or deny that resolution. If he accepts it, then he forms a committee, inquiry committee of three. The one sitting judge of Supreme Court, one is the Chief Justice of High Court, and one eminent person. And if the inquiry finds that the reasons given on the misbehavior are
Okay, I got it. Okay. The action of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha or Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, whether it can be scrutinized by judiciary under judicial review.
yes.
Yes. Where it is mentioned.
Sir, in anti-defection law, the decision of Speaker is not final. It can be also the MP can also go in court where the judgment of Speaker can be reviewed by court.
What is judicial review exactly?
Sir, in judicial review, in India we have a procedure established by law. That means if the judiciary check that the lawmaking body is having that power or not, and judicial review if that it's only the checks the executive and not the intention behind it.
So what's the difference between procedure established by law and due process of law?
So in due process of law, the judiciary also checks the intention that it is a morally good, and in a procedure established by law, the judiciary only check if that authority was powered to make that law.
Both are Indian concepts, or like we have taken concept from some other constitution.
Yes, a due procedure law we are having it only in Article 21 during Menkalani case. So it is in American judiciary. We are having only till then we were having only procedure established by law.
Okay, Mayur, what is a diode?
Sir, a diode is a semiconductor having two nodes P and N. So it is diode. The main feature of diode is the current flow is only one direction.
What is the difference between LED and CFL in terms of energy consumption, in terms of efficiency, in terms of wastage?
Sir, LED is more efficient than CFL because it consumes very less power. It's also, and the CFL, the glow cost of.
Which one is more suitable for environment?
So LED is more suitable for you.
Does LED contain mercury?
So sir, I don't know.
Okay, fine. You have won first prize in mathematics quiz.
Yes.
Please tell us some of the contributions of AJAB'S.
Sir, AJAB'S is contributed for inventing zero because the invention by Indian. So
Anything else regarding astronomy, regarding
yes sir, AJAB'S.
you're the famous astronomer, you should know more about these things.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll ask you a question on mathematics. Suppose a laborer earns rupees 75 on day 1 and 95 on day 2. What is his average age? Average wage.
Sir, I will
Will I repeat the question? Or?
yes, I got
75 rupees he earned on day 1 and 95 on day 2. What is his average wage?
85.
Okay. Good. One more question. Suppose a bus runs from position A to position B with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour and returns with 60 kilometers per hour.
Yes.
What is the average speed of the entire journey? 40 from A to B and 60 from B to A. What is the average speed during the entire journey?
So it's 20 meters.
20.
Yes. The
He went with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour and returned with 60 kilometers per hour. What will be the average speed?
50.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not be 50, you should calculate anyway. We like to listen to old Hindi songs. What is the difference between Hindustani music and Carnatic music?
Yes, sir. Mostly Hindi music is related to North India, and the Carnatic music is to South India. In Hindi music, there is a chance to improvise.
Hindi music or Hindustani music?
Sorry, sir, it's Hindustani music.
Yeah.
There is a chance to improvise in Hindustani music, and in the Carnatic music, there is a less chance of improvisation, as well as the ragas are more in Carnatic music than Hindustani music.
Have you heard about M.S. Lakshmi?
Yes.
What were his contributions
Sir,
towards Carnatic?
yes, sir. He
See.
yes, sorry, sir. She is the first Indian to get the Bharat Ratna for having
Okay.
classical music.
Anything else?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. What is Vedic mathematics?
Sir, in Vedic mathematics, we are having some shortcuts to the problems. It was by Indians, and in the classical mathematics, we go by steps.
Okay. Okay, you said that you really like to run.
Yes.
You're into athletics.
Yes.
So if we as a person, what would you suggest us? How to run, what are the basic things which you would tell us, what to start, where to start from. Right, for the first thing, which you would tell us, कि हाँ सर आपको सबसे पहले ये करना चाहिए. Tools. क्या suggest करेंगे आप? You really like running ना?
Yes.
क्या suggest करेंगे आप?
Sir, in training, we need both, that is nutrition as well as practice. So I will suggest first to have a nutrition, and to run fast, we first need to have a slow run, because we need to build up our inner.
Okay, I got that. Then diet.
Sir, in diet, we need cereals like moong.
Not protein rich diet.
Sorry, sir.
Not protein rich diet.
Yes, sir. We also need a protein rich, because in running we need a strong muscles. So
What about shoes?
yes, we need
Does
the.
that play an important role?
Yes, sir. It is important.
What kind of food it is?
Sir, particularly I will say in relay or in running, which is a short running, we need a spikes, because it gives more
No,
advantage.
we are just a normal runner. तो आप क्या बोलेंगे?
So for running, we need the base of shoes, some rough, because in running there is a chance to fall. So it's also very important.
Okay, let's suppose if you're running, right? If you're running on a sand, basically on a pakka,
Yes.
basically I would say on a road. Let's take an example. You're running on a road, right? And then you're running on a grass. So on which platform you would take less time to cover 100 meters?
So in sand, because it will give some friction.
Sand, I not said sand. I said metal road. and grass.
then it's better. That is Pakka will give more friction to run fast.
Okay, you will take less time in on the road
Yes,
rather than grass.
yes.
Why?
So because in grass there will be less friction, and in the contact in running we need a more contact on the surface. So the solid surface will give more advantage.
Okay. You've got 97% in class 10.
Yes, 98.7.
90?
8.7.
98.7.
Yes.
That's 99%.
Yes.
How come?
So the three things contributed to it.
99% marks out of.
So no, it's the three things contributed to it. The first one is in Maharashtra. There is a policy of awarding 25 marks to a sports person. So I got 25 marks for my sports competition, as well as we are having a best of 5. So if we calculate all the marks of six subjects, then my percentage is 94%.
इंग्लिश का average जो नहीं होता है ना,
Yes.
इंग्लिश का क्या?
No sir, the subject
Lowest
having
marks.
lowest mark. Yes.
Okay, after that you have got 88%. Now in BTech you have got 7.87. Continuously your performance is decreasing.
Yes.
Why?
So
क्यों आपका ध्यान पढ़ाई में नहीं लग रहा है?
no, so in 12th, as we are having a competitive entrance exam to get admission in engineering, so we have to focus more on competitive exam. So as there is a so I focus less on board exams, and during engineering, so due to participation in other curricular activities, as well as from 10th to graduation, the pattern of examination changes.
Okay. You do 100 meters?
Yes,
Still you do 100 meters?
yes.
What is the timing?
So now I am the best time
Yeah.
in recent is 14.497.
So that is your best time.
Yes.
तो आपने कहाँ तक खेला है आपने ये 400 meters जो आप बोला 400 meters?
Sir, it's now because the time we practice is less now. During the I'm not practicing it regularly now.
Okay.
So during my college days,
So at what level you played?
so
कौन से level तक खेला था आपने 4200 meters?
state levels.
State level पे आपने खेला था?
Yes.
At that time what was your best time?
So I was at 13.69.
That was 13.69 state level.
Yes.
And you mentioned your mom's income also. What she do?
Sir, he looks our farm.
He or she?
Sorry, sir. She looks around our farm and in our village.